That's what he said with Cedric D. Sanders.
100% real, raw, and uncut. Deadass.
Bitch, what?
Bitch, what?
Cedric D. Sanders.
They probably just eat ass with a baby spoon.
Bitch, what?
That's what he said. That's what he said. Yeah. 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 That's what he said.
That ain't my fault.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Bitch, what?
That's what he said.
Bitch, what?
That ain't my fault.
I'm just gonna lay it down like this though.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
When I say my shit, I'ma repeat my shit. I'ma make sure you understand the foundation of everything where I'm coming from. Don't get it twisted.
That ain't my fault.
Bitch, what?
That's what I said. What? That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Bitch, what?
Wow. We gon' do it like that. Yeah.
Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
They probably just eat ass with a baby spoon.
Welcome to another episode of That's What I Said with your host, Cedric Sanders, giving you 100% authentic, real, raw, unapologetic truth with no filter. The broadcast starts now.
Coming in hot from the darkness already on Friday night. What's going on, peoples? Peace and love and all that shit. You already know what it is. It's your boy Cedric D. Sanders coming in live and direct with that podcast. That's what I said. I'm not by myself. I'm always with the one on the right-hand side. It's usually on my left, but she's my right-hand girl. You know what I'm talking about. My wife, Connie. What's good, baby? Tell her what's up.
What's up? Happy Friday. Shit, we made it through the week.
For real. This week's been crazy as shit. I mean, like,
You ain't never lied.
man. As I sip on that 1792 bourbon, what's been really going on this week? I mean, the topic tonight is what's been going on in the crypto market and what the hell is NFTs. So we're gonna talk about that here shortly, but like what's been going on not just in trending topics, but what the hell has just been going on, period?
I don't know. The energy's been really, really weird this week. Like all kinds of weird energy vibes and shit in the atmosphere this week.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be that planetary alignment though. It just be jacking everybody up.
I mean, we talking about the stars and shit, and I mean, I got a little high power telescope and ain't been able to really use it because it's been cloudy.
Yeah,
it's been like super cloudy. It's been just chaotic.
Yeah, we done had snow this week.
I mean, yeah, it was snow. What?
Wind, rain.
2 days ago. No, day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And now tomorrow they talking about 70 something degrees.
Yeah, and then tomorrow it's gonna be 70 something degrees.
Get out of here.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Mother Nature's bipolar. This bitch.
Nah, she on something else.
No, Mother Nature's bipolar. let's be real. The bitch is bipolar, and I'm gonna say this. There's a lot that's going on in the weather now that I don't think people are paying attention to. So
yeah, they probably don't nerd out like we do.
Yeah, I nerd
More
out
specifically,
worse.
you.
Yeah, I nerd out way more than you do, babe.
Yes.
So there's the first named winter storm that just passed the plains in the Midwest and is heading in this direction. Right? So we supposed to get, and mind you, I said winter storm.
Mm-hmm.
We on the East Coast now.
I'm ready.
We are not getting nothing like winter storm. We're getting the opposite. So people north of us, like in New York and New England area,
they getting brutalized. Yo.
They getting snow and wind and shit. While further south, we getting 7-degree weather and they talking about strong thunderstorms with possible tornadoes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need this bipolar bitch to marinate somewhere. How the hell you gonna split the country in winter and say, I'm gonna give y'all winter up north, y'all down south, y'all gonna stay hot because we're gonna keep the block hot? Nigga, no. I'm gonna need you to go marinate. I mean, go find a man, old man winter, whatever the hell y'all need to do, have some kids, sip on a drink, roll something. I don't give a damn what it is. Y'all need to figure it out.
Let it go.
This some whole shit right here. Like, for real. Like,
peace and love, Mama Denise. Thank you for joining and listening.
Peace and love to everybody that's joining us on Facebook as well as on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch and YouTube.
Spreaker.com.
Spreaker.com. Download the app. You'll get a notification if you click the notification bell. When you search, That's What I Said. And every time I go live, it'll give you a notification. And you can listen to me live on the radio. You can chat on that app as well. And you can chat on Facebook. You can chat on Twitch. And you can chat on YouTube. So, without further ado,
let's go.
What's
That's What He Said with Cedric D. Sanders.
Well, I appreciate that. So what's going on in trending topics this week? Like, I mean,
the biggest,
not to like go through this whole rabbit hole of the nonsense bullshit. I mean, they trying to shut down Travis Scott. We all know that, you know, he had the Astro World concert in Houston and people passed away, and
he was on Charlemagne's.
He was on Charlemagne's especially. I need to check that out. It's on Comedy Central. It's actually pretty lit, but he was on there kind of like, you know, explaining his side. And I mean, I get, but I don't get, but I all the way get. And this is what I'm talking about. I understand Travis Scott's placement because it's a lot of things that he wants to say he's not going to say.
Because he can't say. And he's talking around some stuff.
So if you haven't checked out Charlemagne's interview with Travis Scott, y'all need to check it out. It's all over social media. But I will say this. I think as an entertainer, and this is just on the outside looking in, this is just my perspective. I'm not a celebrity, of course. I'm doing podcasts in my house. Hell no, I'm not a celebrity. Because if I was doing podcasts in my studio, that's not my house, then I would probably have a whole lot more people like, yeah, you're right about that shit. Any fucking way. So, I mean, I look at it like this. I think that he understands his music, but I don't think he understands the capacity of his fans and his fan base. And what I mean by that is that I think that he does his music to entertain his fans, but I don't think he really knows who his fans are and how passionate they are with his music. I mean, I'm not trying to dog the dude out because I think he's a talented artist. I think he's a talented producer. I think that he is doing what he should be doing to not only make money, but to entertain his fans. But I also think there's an element as an entertainer that you really don't know your fans, and you don't know just by having certain people come out to your concert.
Yeah.
it's gonna cause havoc. I mean, you in Houston,
right.
you doing your big concert, it's crowd. I mean, it's packed, sold out,
Beyond packed.
and you bring Drake out in that bitch.
Yeah.
What the fuck was you think gonna happen?
Yeah.
But nobody thinks this was gonna happen, especially what happened in Houston. I mean, it's a sad situation.
It really
But
is.
I will say this. I think it comes to a point where you have to absorb who you really are as a person and not be so content on not feeling like people are going to accept you
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what your decision is.
Yeah.
But in this day and age, people are going to judge who the hell you are and what you do, not because of the color of your skin, not because of who you talk to and who you like and all this other shit.
Mm-mm. It's about who's posting what on social
Exactly.
media.
It's social media driven. So
Yep.
if
I
this
mean, I
is
think
going
it's-
out to entertainers, I mean, at some point, my shit's gonna get bigger than what it is because it's doing its thing, but I needed to be doing this thing some more. It's gonna come a time and place where people are gonna need to cater to social media. And what I mean by that is understanding who your fan base is.
Right.
Because you should have known, I think, by just setting up how you was gonna do everything. And then Drake just drops this damn album that is, I mean, my opinion was off the chain. A lot of people didn't like it. That's why I'm gonna say a lot of people. Some people had their comments about it.
Mm-hmm.
Musically, I think that was the baddest album, most creative.
He did his thing.
He
on
did
that
his
album.
thing. I mean, he did his thing on all his albums. This album, I think he was really creative, and
It was different.
I listened to lyrics. I mean, I'm a beat person
Right.
because I do my own shit. I do my own music and everything else. But he has gotten to this point, I think Drake has gotten to this point production-wise, where it's not just about the beat. I want people to listen to what I got to say.
Right.
But winning all these awards and all this other shit, it's just like people are not even gravitating to the reality of what is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to sue and they're going to blame Travis Scott, Drake, and all these other people for the deaths of those people.
Right. I think he was very stand up in what he was doing as far as trying to pay for all those individuals who
And they all denied it.
succumbed. Yeah.
They all denied it. And the reason why is because
They think it's a scapegoat.
no, I don't think they think it's a scapegoat. I think they blame him
Because he didn't shut the concert down.
because he didn't shut it down. But see, I can honestly say this as an entertainer, when you're not even properly aware of what to do if that type of shit happens.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm sure people talk to the rapper, the singer, whatever like that, and saying, "Hey, you know, enjoy yourself out there." Blah blah blah. Them motherfuckers don't sit out there and give them a safety brief.
Right.
If they do,
Security.
now
should.
if they do, and he ignored it, then that's a different conversation.
Right.
But see, I don't think the fans are privy to that conversation.
No.
If there was one that was had. But I'm just thinking as an entertainer, you are thinking of the safety of your fans because that's what you're doing. You're entertaining your fans. So to me, common sense would prevail, and you would think that if the crowd is pushing forward because you bring in a superstar artist, besides the fact that you're a superstar artist, you bring in somebody else out here because you got your gun loaded and you just ready to go pow pow. I'm about to go ahead and let these shots off. Let me go ahead and bring Drake out here. Then it's like, oh, what the fuck? No, it comes to a point where you have to sit there and say, look, I get the superstar stardom that you have. But your fans, well, you got to think, fans, it doesn't matter what your tax bracket is. Most of your fans are the ones that's spending their little hard-earned money, regardless of how much they make a year. I guarantee you is not even six figures. And it's probably not even close to six figures, probably not even halfway close to six figures. And they still making a way to go to these concerts.
Right.
And even if they are above that, whatever the case may be, we are putting ourselves in a position to go see people that really don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah.
That's the way people are thinking right now. It's like, I came out with this hot shit because everybody's buying it. Now what? Mm-hmm. But see, I think the sad part about it is that we are not taking the opportunity to think this artist was probably in shock and probably is going to have PTSD because of this shit.
Yeah, I can definitely.
And everybody's like, how the fuck would you think that? How? I mean, really, how? I'm just thinking from my standpoint, from how I look at it.
Right.
You may be making millions of dollars because people buying your albums and you producing records and blah, 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 blah. But that's going to affect you some kind of way.
Right.
And if it don't affect you some kind of way, then something's wrong with you. You're selfish.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it gets to a point, I think, where you have to be more susceptible to a greater understanding of what you're putting yourselves into. And I mean that as a fan and as an artist. There's responsibilities. As a fan, yes, you may get excited, but don't get too excited. Yeah, you can't control everybody else's kids, but put yourself in a situation where you ain't have to deal with that shit. I'm sorry, me having high anxiety and PTSD, I'm not going around crowded people. I'm not gonna go around a crowd of people with people I don't know.
Right.
If I'm there with like 4 or 5 people and we all going in the same direction together and leaving in the same direction, I'm cool. But as soon as some shit pops off, y'all already know. I'm the first one out and y'all better follow me. Because I got the car keys, nigga. I got the car keys. Mm-hmm. Hurry up. Let's go. And if I have a feeling something's bad, it's probably bad.
Right.
So, what else has been going on, boo?
So, the other thing, big ups to Tiger Woods. He's coming back to play golf. He's going to do his thing. He has a special event with his son that he's going to be doing.
Oh, yeah.
And then a couple other interesting things. Remember the case about Lacey Peterson when we were stationed in California?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So her husband was found guilty of murder of her and her unborn child.
Right.
And they just
did a retrial to find out to re-sentence him.
Right. And they resentenced him. Instead of the death penalty, they resentenced him to life in prison.
Oh, yeah. I saw that, yeah. And, I mean, I understand it and I get it. It is what it is.
Right. That was a very, very sad situation.
It was. What else is going on? Nothing?
So how about, all these years later, what has it been, like 2 years that the Jussie Smollett thing?
Oh, hell no. It's been about yeah.
So he was found guilty finally.
Right, yeah, I saw that. How you found guilty for lying?
Bruh.
No, hold up. You was found guilty for lying. Mm-hmm. While you was lying in court. This nigga, if we don't sit this whole fool,
yeah.
I mean,
really, nigga?
You basically got sentenced for lying when you was lying in court. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, he's found guilty. Okay.
And the only other two things is rest in peace, rapper Slim 400, and rest in peace to Nick Cannon's son, Zen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Slim 400, found out about him. And then earlier this week, Nick Cannon, his son. Yeah, so, keep them lifted, y'all. It's just been crazy end of the year. So the topic, cryptocurrency and NFTs. That's what's up. I got a lot of people on Facebook. My brother Jimmy White, I was stationed with him in Lemoore. That's my brother from another mother. Peace and love to you, my brother. LeVar's in the building, was good, my brother. And just a lot of people. Alexis, what's up? My cousin Sterling is in the building. What the hell? I just got all kinds of people. Mama Denise Parker's up in here. What's good? So tonight, I said I wanted to talk about cryptocurrency and like what's going on with the market. Like what's really going on with the market. Do you know what's going on, babe?
The market is off the charts right now. Like it was up and then it took a hard fall.
Yeah.
Like hard fall. Like Bitcoin went down to what? Like 43,000? Something like that. That was looking atrocious. I mean, because when you look at Bitcoin like that, Bitcoin was up at 60 something thousand at one point, and then for it to tank all the way down to 43, yo.
Okay. So I'm glad you said that because you know me, I've been pretty much nerding out on cryptocurrency for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And
So that's all you talk about.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I had a call today with one of my brothers.
Yes, you did.
And I was on the phone with him for over an hour, and we was talking about crypto because he said, I'm thinking about getting into it, and I seen your posts, and I heard your conversations, and, you know, I know you kind of, you know, a little bit knowledgeable about crypto. He was like, yo, you know, what should I do, you know? And I always tell people, let me start this conversation off right now. This is not financial advice at all, nor would I provide financial advice to anybody. Why? Because crypto, as well as any investment strategy, is highly volatile, which means you don't control the market. It can go up, it can go down. So that is a risk that you have to be willing to accept. Let me say this. Anybody out there, whether you're hearing this now, you're hearing this later, crypto, if you're planning on getting in the crypto market, you're thinking about getting in the crypto market, you need to have a mentality as such. When you invest, don't look at it every day. If somebody tells you to download a wallet, download an app, Coinbase, Qcoin, Bitmart, whatever it is, don't look at it every day.
No, you can't, because you'll lose your damn mind.
Oh, shit.
It's like watching the freaking stock market. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
It's like
up,
watching
down.
babies fart. It's like, no, I'm not going to sit here and antagonize myself with this bullshit.
No, because for real, it'll jack your mind up.
I'm going to give you a suggestion, and it's just a suggestion. I've been knowing about Bitcoin for a while. I've been knowing about crypto. I've been knowing about Bitcoin for a long time, but I just didn't know anything about it. I was in that stage of chasing ass. I'm going to be real. I was chasing ass. I wasn't thinking about crypto. Bitcoin started to hit the mainstream in around 2008.
I was going to say 2009.
It was 2008.
Okay.
So Bitcoin was at nothing, and then was at $100. You just said it was at what now?
Oh shoot!
What you think it is? I mean, I can tell you right now.
It's like 40 something thousand. Dang.
Let me pull up my my trusty dusty coin market cap.
It's at 48,000.
It's at 47,900.
Oh.
So
My app needs to.
Everybody and everybody wants to know why you always go off of Bitcoin. Why do you, when you talk about cryptocurrency, you go off of Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin was the reason the 15, I said 14,000 to my homeboy earlier when he asked me about cryptos, and it's not. It's actually over 15,000 cryptocurrencies. I didn't sit here and drink a whole glass of bourbon. It's gonna be a problem. So it's it's at 15,000, over 15,500 cryptos. Okay, the market cap, meaning the value of what the whole crypto market is 2.2 trillion.
Oh, wow.
$2.2 trillion. You know the volume, how much volume was just transferred in, say, 24-hour volume?
That's ridiculous.
The 24-hour volume that's transacted today is over 106 billion.
Damn.
Where's the scam? I'm saying that to you. Them people that always say cryptocurrency is a scam. Where's the scam? If you see me on video, where's the scam?
Wow. That's crazy.
That's why the government wants to be all up in crypto's ass.
Yeah.
It has assets that it can never have or understand how to use, because the country is in debt the same amount almost as what the damn market cap is in cryptocurrency. If that's not an oh shitter and why you thinking that it's a scam, then that's beyond me. Then I'll have the skeptical people that'll say this. Well, the Bitmart hack, what happened with Bitmart? Bitmart is a cryptocurrency exchange that got hacked this week.
Oh, wow.
Or last week, I'm sorry. So a lot of people were upset about that. I get that. But was your money in it? No, bitch. You scared money don't make money. You were sitting there having a conversation with yourself, not even realizing that you can't be on the side of crypto's a scam when you scroll down Facebook or you scroll down your news feed and you see that one of the crypto exchanges got hacked. What do you think hackers are trying to do? They jealous because they don't know how to make the money. So what do hackers do? They see if they can hack into the exchange so they can get money. And then sometimes it's not even about jealousy. Other times it's just I want to have the pride of doing it.
Yeah. And ransom money.
It ain't even ransom shit. Well, yeah, they do have. Yeah, they did have that ransom for that one. I can't remember what it was, but
the oil thing or something.
Well, yeah, they had the oil platforms, but crypto went through that shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I just have my reservations about it because of how much I know about cryptocurrency and how people make themselves sound stupid when they don't understand it. And it's fine if you don't understand it, but don't sit there and talk negative about it when you don't understand it. People talk negative about pussy all the time because they don't know nothing about it. I mean, I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
I wasn't ready for that comment.
I mean,
damn.
Just saying. I mean, excuse my French, everybody, but
whatever.
It is what it is. People do this, I think, because they're protecting themselves of not understanding or not knowing what something is.
But it's just a matter of doing the research, understanding the background, and
yes,
digging a little deeper than, oh, I read this for 5 minutes and it means this.
No, what people do is assume. They get to a position where they assume and they don't understand. Perception. And it's not their perception. An assumption and a perception is two different things. Someone can perceive something based off of the truth that they only know of.
Right.
That's a perception, right? An assumption is based off of a conversation or something you were a part of that you only have truth in that category or what that is, not expounding out further. So you can assume somebody's breath stank because the last time you talked to them, it smelled like 4 asses in a plastic bag. And you was trapped in that plastic bag. That could be an assumption, right?
Wow.
You can't perceive that person's breath is always bad. They may have just had a bad day today and didn't brush their damn teeth. I don't know. But you can perceive a lot of shit. But people that assume are assholes. And I'm going to tell you why. Because people assume that cryptocurrency is a scam. Why is Bitcoin worth more than $1? Why is more than 80% of the crypto that is in the market is worth more than $1? I'm going to tell you why. Supply and demand. When you can prove to people that digital currency has a utility to provide services to keep people understanding why, people are going to continuously buy it. Like the stock market. Oh, shit. Is that a conversation?
Mm-hmm. That's a whole nother episode.
The stock market has been in existence since the 1900s. Ain't nobody said shit about the stock market until what? They met some people that got rich off the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrencies is... I wanted to be around in the early 1900s when the stock market first came out.
Damn.
And what was the conversation with those damn people that was living in those paper huts? You need to invest in the stock market. Man, that shit's a scam.
Yep.
You ain't gonna get nothing out of that, boy. That's a scam. How many niggas you got over there? Ah, shit.
No, you really ain't.
But
not for that one.
I'm gonna be real. We don't take enough time to educate ourselves about cryptocurrency, just as much as we don't take time to educate ourselves about the beautiful people we have in this country that's not white. We don't even take the time to educate ourselves about finances because we automatically assume the only people that are rich are white people. But we can't educate ourselves. Let me stop. I'm going to start preaching and this podcast is going to last 2 hours. Let me stop.
We're not doing all that.
So I get asked all the time, and I got asked today, what is an NFT? I'm gonna teach you a word. Actually, it's 2 words, but one of the words is in the same word that I'm gonna teach you. Fungible and non-fungible.
I was just going to say, isn't NFT stand for non-fungible token?
Well, yes, but people need to understand what fungible and non-fungible is. Fungible is what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is a tradable cryptocurrency that you can trade one coin for one coin or one coin to another coin. But specifically one coin to another coin, meaning the value of that one coin is going to be the same value of the other coin you're trading for. So if I give my wife 1 Bitcoin, she's going to give me either the value of that Bitcoin or 1 Bitcoin back. That's fungible. Non-fungible is what NFTs are, non-fungible tokens. Non-fungible means one of a kind, meaning the Mona Lisa, one of a kind. NFTs are art, music, or any type of expression of an art form done digitally on a coin that can be sold as a one of one. Now, do they have non-fungible tokens that are more than one of one? Of course they do. They'll sell a picture, say, of the Eiffel Tower. They'll do a NFT for the Eiffel Tower and probably only do like, say, 1,000 of them. You may be 1 or 1,000, but that NFT is going to be worth something because they only made 1,000 of them.
Right.
They're one of a kind. Bitcoin is not a one of a kind. because there's billions upon billions upon trillions of these Bitcoin. Well, it's not that many. The market cap for Bitcoin, actually, let me be correct.
Didn't you say the other day it was like 2 trillion or something like that?
No, the circulating supply right now is at 90% right now. The max supply is 21 million. Total supply right now, max supply is 21 million. Total supply that they have is 18 million. Meaning that they're still, minting these coins and everything, but there's a $2,000-$3,000 gap in between. But because the value of this token keeps going up higher and higher,
yeah,
because its utility and what it uses, what it can be used for, it's ridiculous. It's the number one trading cryptocurrency on the market.
Yeah.
It has a live market cap of $905 billion.
Damn. That's insane.
So the circulating supply of 18 million coins is a circulating supply between exchanges and personal. But it has a supply of 21 million. That's the reason why this coin is up there, because the fully diluted market cap for this coin, with all coins included, is $1 trillion. Everybody said, what the fuck is a fully diluted market cap? That's the complete, all the coins based on the price of what it's worth. So the supply is low and the demand is high. That's why Bitcoin is the price it is. And as long as people are starting to actually introduce cryptocurrency into the financial exchanges, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
The value of Bitcoin, which is the grandfather of all Bitcoins right now, it's going to be high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and there's other coins that are, close second, whatever, but they're not going to be number two. They're just not going to be number two. Because everybody knows Bitcoin's number one. The number two is Ethereum.
I was just going to say, isn't it Ethereum?
Number three is Binance.
Wow.
And what's funny is Ethereum and Binance work off of two different blockchains. And the gas fees is cheaper for the third coin. Whereas Ethereum's gas fees, it don't make no damn sense. You paying about the same amount of damn gas fees it is the damn cash out, the coin that you're trying to cash out on, and you don't even get the money back.
Yeah.
You could be cashing out $1,000 or something, and the gas fees to cash that out is going to be $1,000 in Ethereum. So it's like, where am I making a profit at? I'm not.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are steering away from the other exchanges
simply because of the gas fees.
just because of the gas fees.
Yeah.
So,
and that's probably, I would think, as to why people are saying this is a scam or this is like,
right,
that pyramid scheme shit.
Well, no, it's not so much the pyramids. They think it's a scheme, yes, but pyramid scheme, not so much. It's just, I think people don't understand what the blockchain is. And the blockchain is just records and it's orders, records, just any transaction protected within a blockchain that's cryptized. That's, is basically crypted. And what makes it so fascinating is the fact that it's so cryptic that if you don't give it to nobody, your shit won't get hacked.
Right. Exactly.
If you put the shit out there to where people can get it, guess what? It's going to get hacked. That goes with anything. You put your bank account information out there, guess what? It can get hacked. So it's to the point where people are starting to, I wouldn't say get crypto, they're starting to understand it more. I'm starting to understand it because I started watching cryptocurrency go up, down, do its thing or whatever, and then watching these coins go up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn. Like, Dogecoin used to be one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies. It's not no more.
Right.
Well, it's number 11, but that's not the point. The point is,
It fell out of the running.
it fell out of the top 10 when it was a top 5 candidate, actually. It was number 4.
Mm-hmm.
And what's sad about it is the number 4 candidate is US Tether. That's always $1.
Wow.
That's the safe haven where people cash out on. They put all their money into US Tether. It's like, if I want to hold my money there because the market is dropping, I'm going to put it in US Tether because it's not going to go down. It's always going to be $1.
So whatever you put in there is.
But the
always
value
gonna
of that
be the
dollar don't
exact
mean
amount.
shit. But yeah, whatever you put in there, yeah, it's going to be worth whatever it is. But the dollar ain't worth shit. So NFTs gives people the level of creation to be able to create anything they want on a digital token and sell it. They have Snoop Dogg doing NFTs right now. You got all kinds of celebrities doing NFTs.
That's wild.
They had a rapper do his album cover in an NFT.
And it sold
And it sold out.
instantly.
No, he sold out. Like, he sold out. So NFTs is giving the unique expression to people to be able to put something digitally that people want to hold and keep. And everybody was like, why? Is this digital art? Exactly. Everybody's not going with the whole art in your house anymore. Why? Because everybody's thinking of virtual. Everybody's thinking metaverse.
QR codes.
No, QR codes. What? Really, nigga?
Yeah.
QR codes is not anything to do with NFTs.
No, I'm just saying. You were talking about photos and digital stuff in the house. People are using QR codes and putting them around their house.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. They are.
So you can scan the QR thing and see what it really is.
Yeah, that's true. They're painting over whatever it is that they have, and then they're putting a QR code up there. And when you click the QR code, you can see the art that they painted over. It's like the dumbest shit ever. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, it is. Why put a fucking QR code in your fucking house to paint over what the fuck it is? And then you have people scan that QR code and they see a painting that you're hiding. It's like, nigga, if you don't get your I don't want people to jack my shit ass up out of here. Anyway, so NFTs are getting in this a lot of attention because people are getting rich off of it. Like, people are creating NFTs and they're selling it for like 6 figures. People are selling NFTs for like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how are they doing that? They're attaching them to these metaverse games, metaverse worlds that they're creating. And they're getting NFTs sold in the metaverse, and people are like putting them in their little shops. People are creating golf courses and using NFTs as like, parts of the flag. It's ridiculous, but you know what? It's selling because people are starting to get into this virtual age. We got to realize we are from the stage, my age, and I can only talk for my age. I'm 47. I'm coming from an age where we went from tapes to CDs, VCRs to DVDs, pagers to cell phones. We're going from computers to virtual reality. We got to get computers that have the processors so that we can do our virtual reality shit. This is the type of shit that we're getting on right now. Next thing we're going to have is flying cars and shit, and we're going to be like Marty McFly. It's like, it don't make no damn sense.
The Jetsons.
Fuck the Jetsons.
Yo.
It's not going to be like the Jetsons.
Come on.
It's not going to be like the Jetsons. It's just not. It can't be like the Jetsons.
Okay.
It just can't. I mean, I think the Jetsons was a cool ass show, but I just don't. It can't be like the Jetsons. We're not just automatically just gonna be flying world to world and go to sprockets or whatever, spacely sprockets and shit, and go to work. No, it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna have flying cars. We're gonna have air accidents because niggas gonna be DUI up in the air trying to, get out the fucking club. And they're gonna go straight in the air in their little flying club with the Dayton showing and shit, and the big ass, with the tinted windows and everything. The motherfuckers gonna be getting air blow jobs. It's like all kinds of shit's gonna be going on. But the funny thing that's gonna be happening, I think, is the fact that people are gonna start to recognize that cryptocurrency is real, and we need to reprogram ourselves and get ourselves out of this mentality of thinking that if a black man gets rich off of cryptocurrency, it's a scam.
Yeah.
Because anytime a black man wants to try to educate his own people about cryptocurrency, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is a scam. It's a scam.
And that's a sad reality.
It is. So I'm gonna keep it 100 and just say it like this. If you're trying to get into cryptocurrency, do your research. Do your research.
True.
If you say, which exchange should I download as a beginner? Coinbase. That's my opinion. Coinbase or crypto.com. Once you get your feet wet and you understand those, and I say get crypto.com and Coinbase because you need to learn how to transfer crypto. And no, crypto.com has more crypto available than Coinbase. Doesn't mean that you can't transfer, because it does have some of the same. Right. It's just that I like crypto.com because it has a little bit more cryptocurrencies, but it rewards you. Coinbase is great. However, if you're a beginner, it is something that you can use when you're trying to sell your cryptocurrency to get sent to your bank account faster.
Yeah.
Because Coinbase doesn't have that feature. I mean, not Coinbase, I'm sorry, crypto.com. Coinbase, you can cash out, and it'll be in my account as soon as I cash out.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I don't cash out unless the market goes dumb and I 10x my money. Yeah, I'm going to cash out. Fuck that. I'm going to buy me a car. Are you stupid? If I'm cashing out, it better be because I'm buying me a car. And it's going to be because I need to paint some walls or pay a bill or some shit. No. Although, no, I can't say that because reality could kind of set in. Be transparent. Some shit happened at the house that was a substantial amount of money, and I needed to handle that. So I needed to transfer some money over so that I can handle that business. And I did, but to fill in the gaps, I had to sell in some cryptocurrency to fill in the gaps. So it's like being able to use the money that you have gained in cryptocurrency. That's not your money. It's money that you've gained because the market went up. That's a joy. Because you got your money back. You didn't have to invest no more because you made some back.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Because it needs to get done. But when you ain't got that much in there and you're waiting on the market to do something, that's the hardest thing. It's like you're not an investor at that point. You're just hoping that it transfers your $100 into something or your $50 into something. And guess what? The crypto market doesn't always work that way in your favor. Because there's projects that start off and being under a penny.
Mm-hmm.
You put $100 in there, and then next thing you check it, it's over a penny, and it's already 20 cents. And you're like, yo, I can pay a lot of shit off. But you ain't paying attention to the market like that. So it's like, what do? You got to get to a comfortable position, I think, to have patience. If you don't have patience, crypto is not for you.
Yeah.
It's just not.
The stock market ain't either.
Yep, the stock market ain't either. It's like you got to take time and marinate and really just understand.
Pull your money out the bank.
Well, it's not even just that, babe.
Put
I think
it in your freezer.
People, yeah, that part. Yeah, take your money out of the bank, put it in the freezer because it ain't really earning that much with
I was just about to
0.1%.
say, it ain't earning nothing.
But if you take your time and just not even look at it. Like, if y'all want to know what I'm using, hit me up in my inbox and Facebook. That's what I said. Hit me up on YouTube. That's what I said. Spreaker.com. Twitch. That's what I said. Twitter. That's what I said. 25. Just hit me up in the message and just say, yo, what wallets would you suggest? And I'll tell you, as a beginner, I'm not going to tell you what crypto to buy because, like I said, at the beginning of the podcast, this is not financial advice. I'm not going to tell you what crypto to buy, but me.
Do your research.
But that part. But with me looking on the outside looking in, if I was you, I would put some faith in Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're number one and number two. And I say that to say this. Bitcoin, whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the market does. When Bitcoin goes down, all the other cryptocurrencies go down. When Bitcoin is up, that tends to make other cryptocurrencies go up because Bitcoin is the godfather.
Yep.
If the Bitcoin is having all-time highs, what do you think other cryptocurrencies is going to do, especially if they first starting off? If there's a cryptocurrency that's first starting off that's actually got some good utility behind it, I'm probably going to buy $100 of it. And everybody going to be like, you dumb as hell. This motherfucker just do crayons. I don't give a shit. I bet you that bitch 3X, 10X, 1,000%, 2,000%. I saw a cryptocurrency that had 1,000,000% behind it.
Damn.
In one day. If somebody put $10 in there, they would never have to buy anything to invest in ever again in their life. They a millionaire. If you put $100 in there, bro, you a billionaire. People don't realize this crypto market is crazy. It's volatile as hell, but it's made lots of millionaires.
Right.
So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna keep it, like I said, I was gonna keep it short, and I went 53 minutes, and I just kept talking because when I have my wife here, we just had a conversation. We just keep going. We just feed off each other. So with that being said, y'all, we about to get up out of here. It's December 10th. 15 days for Christmas. And some people ain't even figured out what they gonna get whoever they want for Christmas. Or they have. They just ain't bought the shit. Sometimes you gotta just not even realize the time of year it is. If you want to buy something for you want to buy something for somebody for Christmas, do it. If you don't, you don't. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Because the more you overthink it, 9 times out of 10, it's somebody you probably don't even really fuck with like that, and they probably shouldn't get shit from you anyway. But those people that you know that for a fact you got to get them something, you ain't got the money for it, man, get them a card. Get one of those Christmas blank cards, and please have some good penmanship. And handwrite something to them. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Tell them how much you actually really appreciate who they are. Because to me, that's what Christmas is about. It's not so much about getting somebody gifts. Yeah, you can give gifts because that's what we programmed to believe. But at the end of the day, it's not so much about just buying a gift for somebody. It's just about being present in that person's life.
Absolutely.
So, with that being said, y'all, that's what I said. We out here. We about to go ahead, hit the side porch, pull up, and hit a hearth. Peace and love to my Kendrick Lee family. About to hit y'all up as soon as I get off this podcast, y'all. So, with that being said, like I said, peace and love to y'all. I'm going to catch y'all next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern-ish.
Thank you, Mama Denise. I love you.
Yes. Everybody that clicked on us with the Facebook Live, appreciate y'all. I love y'all to death. Keep watching, keep listening. Please share with your family and friends. If you have suggestions or any advice as far as how I can do this podcast better, please send me an inbox. Don't be an asshole. Just provide the information and help a brother out.
Don't forget to go on Facebook and like our That's What I Said page.
Yes. Go on to Facebook.
Leave us comments in there as well. We'll get back to you.
Definitely. And with that being said, y'all, that's what I said. I'm out of here, y'all, like dirty ass swimwear, because we about to go on the side porch and get dirty and have a drink and smoke a cigar and listen to some jazz. So
peace out, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate y'all.
Love
we
y'all.
Out here. Later.
Peace.
That's what he said with Cedric D. Sanders.
Welcome to another episode of That's What I Said with your
Hello, my name is Cedric, and along with my beautiful wife, Connie, we'll be hosting my brand new podcast, That's What I Said. I'm a retired Navy veteran that suffers from PTSD and anxiety, and we'll discuss how I cope with the mental illness through comedy and discussion. It's a podcast that will talk about everything from cryptocurrency to comedy. If we're worrying about the dollar going up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's still a dollar, guess what? The value of that means absolutely nothing. Cryptocurrency in itself is the future of money. From spirituality to cannabis. To have cannabis on the Schedule 1 list is bullshit. I'm sorry, it is. It makes absolutely no sense. If it's a seed,